Hey guys, I'm just showing you here that I made this recipe from the Bright Line Eating official cookbook, the Not Your Mom's Meatloaf, and it turned out really well. I actually didn't have the full 2 pounds of ground beef, but it still turned out really well. I think I had 1 1/3 pounds. And here's my meal, and that is cauliflower rice on the side. So this is my vegetable portion and the meatloaf.
So I'm actually in my bedroom right now because my family's home. And this is a little spot of privacy that I can get because I wanted to talk to you about some things. I've got some breakfast things in my oven right now. Some breakfast muffins, BLE compliant breakfast muffins in the oven right now. So just waiting for those to finish up. And I actually brought my lunch in here to show you what I've been taking to lunch every day for the past week because I started a new job. So I don't think I told you on my channel. I recorded some footage, but then I didn't end up making a video because I'm kind of bad about that. Actually uploading footage and putting it into a video and uploading it to YouTube, but because I always think it's so boring and nobody would want to see it. But I've been looking for a job in our new state for a few months now. It's probably really seriously since October, and I applied for one and I interviewed, and I really didn't think that it was going to work out because I felt really uncomfortable after the interview. Like it wasn't naturally a good fit, and I wasn't even sure that I would want to work there if I got offered the job. And I kind of had the sense that the HR person didn't like me. I think that's a big deal in interviews. You know, you have to win over the person who's interviewing you in a sense. You have to turn on the charm a little bit, right? I mean, and have the skills that are necessary for the job, but and qualities. But I did get offered the job, and that was a surprise, and it's a financial blessing. I mean, it doesn't pay a lot. Don't get excited, but it's a financial blessing for us. And my husband's very excited because it can make some of his goals come true with the saving and retirement savings. So it's good. It's good. But I've only worked there 4 days so far, and I'm just not sure. Yeah, it's kind of like I thought. So I don't want to talk too much about it because that just wouldn't be right. Like, integrity-wise, because I'm still working there, but I'm kind of struggling with it as far as being a good fit for me. I'll just say this. I don't know if any of you have experienced this, but sometimes it's more stressful to have a job that is too easy for you than one that's too challenging. It depends on what stage in life you're in and what you're ready for. But I would say that this is one of those situations where it's stressful in that I don't feel that I will be challenged in this position at all. Except for maybe, you know, super attention to detail. But otherwise it's really just in the weeds, little detail things that I am not interested in. Anyway, all right, let's get on to the food because that's why you guys are here. And I want to show you what I've been taking for lunch every day. So I'm going to flip the camera and show you what I've been packing for lunch. And I don't have any meal prep containers, but I'm thinking that might be something I need to buy, like a few of those, so that I can just make my lunches for the week, or at least for like 3 days ahead of time. That would be nice to not have to worry about that. I mean, we've just been skating by the skin of our teeth for the last week because it's been a big transition with me going back to work full-time when I wasn't working full-time for like a year. So, well, I haven't worked full-time for like 10 years, but I have worked. It just hasn't been full-time 8 to 5 like at a, you know, having a boss. For a long while I was my own boss, which if any of you have been in that situation too, you know it's very hard to go back to working for someone else after you've worked for for yourself. So all these things are kind of playing against me in this new venture, but I'm exploring it and seeing, you know, what happens. Okay, I'm gonna flip the camera. So I know this is weird, looking at my lunchbox on a bed, but I'm gonna show you. This is, oh, if I can open it. This is this container that I got from Aldi like 2 years ago, or maybe even 3. But so far I've just been taking 8 ounces of fresh vegetables. So I use like carrots, celery, cucumber, this is jicama, tomatoes, any of that. And then sometimes I have sugar snap peas. So that I usually total 8 ounces, and then have my fruit cut up here. I have mandarin oranges and kiwi, or 6 ounces, or I think that was only like 5.5. And then I have some turkey lunch meat that I get at Costco. So it's more of a natural, good, I think it's Columbus brand, good lunch meat. Not so high in sodium, I hope, and stuff. And I only do like, let me think. I think it's like 2.5 ounces or 2 3/4 ounces of that, so that I can have cheese for the rest of my protein. And then my fat is the hummus, and that's also from Costco. And then at work, I have kept a little baggie of Mary's Gone crackers, like a 1 ounce baggie of those, in one of my drawers at work, and I haven't gotten around to eating those because I haven't really had much of an appetite yet while I've been there, because of the things I've talked about, kind of like dis-ease, not feeling at peace. So yeah, so that's what I've been eating for lunch. And then for dinner, we've just been eating whatever I had left over. Like last week, we just had leftover rotisserie chicken and frozen vegetables, and I did a bag of cauliflower rice and salad. I've been buying salad in the bags, like pre-washed salad. So that's the food for now, and I'm gonna go check on my muffins, and I'll show you those because they're probably done. Okay, these are very toasty. See, I even burnt some on the end. But these are morning muffins that I found from Lovely. She does YouTube videos too, so this is the recipe, and I tripled it so that I would have 3 servings. So I'm going to take 2 for each breakfast. So it's something portable and good and yummy, and it's all contained in here for you. So your breakfast is just 2 muffins. And here's the recipe again if you want to screenshot it. Okay. Hello, I'm back. So I'm going to show you what I had for dinner tonight. And it is completely from packages. So that doesn't sound good, but I'm going to show you. You can do it really fast. And so this is what I did tonight, because I didn't have anything really prepared. I had something thawed, but I didn't really have anything prepared, and I didn't really have an agenda for dinner. So here's an idea you can do that's quick and fast. You can kind of substitute where you see fit, but dinner from packages. Okay, and once again, weird because I'm in my bedroom, but again, it's night and my family's, using the living rooms and stuff, so I wanted to have it quiet for me to show you this. So, for protein, I got this at Costco. It's, I think it's fully, yeah, you just warm it up. Fully cooked, yes. So I just warmed it up in a pan. I had 4 ounces of this. There's the nutrition facts. I think it says gluten-free. Let me see. Usually I make sure. I don't know. I think it says it somewhere. I can't find it when I'm pointing my camera at it, but this is really good. You actually get 2 packages of 1 pound in there, and it's really good. We've already eaten the first package a few weeks ago. So I just had that thawed, and all you have to do is warm it up. It's a bit pricey, but for being in a rush, it's good. And then I had, just a microwave bag of peas and carrots, so I did like 4 ounces of that. And then I had this, which is also from Costco, a root vegetable medley, steamable. Well, actually, I did roast it in the oven, so that's what those look like. And I had about 4 ounces of that. It's got, let me see, I can't remember, but it's got like carrot, beet, parsnip, and I can't remember what else, but it's pretty good. And then I had this I counted this as fat and the rest of my vegetable, mashed cauliflower. So about 4 to 5 ounces of this, because I just counted the fat, because I think there's milk and butter. Yeah, there's half and half and butter in here. So I just went like a ½ ounce to an ounce over on my vegetable and counted this with fat. And that's like mashed cauliflower. So that is what I had for dinner. So like I said, entirely from packages, but frozen vegetables are my best friend, and Costco has a lot of really good options, and they're frozen, like kind of pre-prepared meats. You can get some really good stuff in that section too, like some of their healthier sausage options, or like chicken meatballs. They do, tend to be a little bit pricier than if you made it yourself from scratch, but a couple times a week, I think we're going to be using that kind of thing because of time. So I hope that was helpful, and I will try to record more meals and show you more breakfasts, lunches, and dinners that I'm putting together now that I'm back to work full time, and how it's all working out for our family. So I'll see you next time. Bye!